guys, it's Kelly from Coffee Sunshine Paper, and I just thought I would throw on a little video today about a restock I'm doing of my blank journals. So they are getting low in the shop. The pre-made ones are getting low, but you can always order, just pick a cover in the shop that is not already a book, and I can make it a blank journal for you. So really, if you see that the blank listing, blank journal, naked journal listing, that can be used for any of my book covers. But this one specifically is one that I'm restocking because I sold out a little bit ago. I've got 7, 8, 9 that I've been working on, and I just kind of wanted to give you a glimpse at the papers in case you're shopping and you're looking and you're thinking maybe this is the one I want, but you really want to see inside first. So I get that. I do try to mix it up with some just kind of pretty papers versus some you can write on. I do like coffee dye paper, so you'll probably find lots of that. But I just want to show you. And then I'll get these in the shop hopefully later this week. So I haven't sewn these in yet, but you can see this book, Cecilia. So cute. I love the green books. I just love finding the green books. They're so pretty, I think. And when I do, when I prepare the spines, I do tend to keep this kind of fringy. I like it on both ends, a little fringy. So if that's something you don't want and you're going to order a journal, just make sure you tell me, because this is kind of my default. So I like that. I think it's cute. But anyway, this one is about 8 inches tall and 5.5 inches wide. So these are the papers that are going inside. I do have them broken up into signatures, and I don't think all the papers are in the same order. I think I mixed up the order of things, but there's this, this will be the first one of this book, the butterflies, and then some coffee dye graph paper. This one was barn plans, which I thought was kind of cool. Old barn plans. This is just some lettering paper out of a book that I coffee dyed. Math. I always throw math in there because some of you know I'm a math teacher. This kind of fun graph paper. I love when I coffee dye this particular paper because it bleeds, and I think it's cool. And the blue bleeds a little. This is just one of those like Dr. Seuss dictionary kind of things. And I'm going to clean these things up. Like, it's not going to come, you know, all wonky like that. It will, some of the edges will be torn, but, you know, I use a tool for that. I'll freehand that. So the torn edges will be done with this. But this kind of like wavy stuff will not happen. And obviously these are a little too big for the book, so I will have to either cut them down or tear them down. This will be the second signature, I think, my Make Way for Duckling. So cute. And then, oh, this might be upside down, this one. Then some coffee dyed ledger type. This is sort of like a stencil book on old stencils. Oh no, this was the right side up, but it doesn't matter. I'll reorganize it before I sew it in. Little coffee dyed address book. Birds. I love the bird books. More sort of graph paper, coffee dyed. This was like a book about a hotel, the old Mayfair Hotel. Kind of cool pictures. And then some stationery for the middle of that signature. And the final one is a map. I think it's Italy. Looks Italian. If I had to guess. Okay. More coffee dyes, but you can see sort of every other page, like this one's, you know, you could decorate, tape, glue, whatever, and this might be writing, right? And then this one you might want to decorate because it's kind of pretty. You could write in here if you wanted to. This is all writing, but you can, on the blank pages, you don't need to write, right? We can tape, glue, whatever we want to on any of these pages, the plain one or the cute ones. Polar graphing paper, coffee dyed, some botanicals, Miss Edith Holden. And that is that one. And then with the books, I try to remember to send you the copyright page, you know, the title page. So you can see 1902. That's an old one. And these papers are fun to do things with, to collage, and you know, maybe you just want to tuck this into the book because it's what it used to be. But that is this group of papers. All those papers are in every one of those books. So if you do pick a book cover that's not part of this group and you want me to make a journal out of it, there's not really a guarantee that those are going to be the papers. I have set up, I want to say I have 15 more of these packets. So if someone does want a blank journal, I'll probably use that packet again because it's just a nice variety. I feel like it has a good balance between pretty pictures, coffee dyed papers. You can write if you want or don't need to. So maybe if you get something that wasn't this listing as a blank journal, it might be the same papers, but maybe not. So I just want to put that out there that there's no guarantee. But I always am mindful about the papers I pick. It's not random. It's curated. Okay. So let me show you some others. So this one I'll do next. And then this one's super cute. Facts and Fancies. And they all, you know, have kind of, like I said before, that fringy. And the 3 signatures are the same cover pages. Same papers, just possibly different order. And this one, Ivanhoe. You probably all had to read that one in high school at some point. I think it was freshman year. It wasn't an easy read, but it's a cute little book. And again, the Frenchies. And then these are done. These are done here. This one I think is so pretty. This one's called The Semi-Attached Couple. Oh, yeah, I think this is pretty. Oh, yeah. And so you can see the 3 signatures. 1, 2, and the map 3. And they are all sewn in with this pamphlet stitch, 3-hole pamphlet stitch. And hopefully they all have some of these original pages in there. I'm trying to remember not to get rid of them. And this one I think is kind of cool. I don't remember how old this one is, but this is so cute. I think it's so cute. Let's see, this one. Yeah, it's not super old at all. Can't see that. 2003, 2004. So it's not really old, but I just think it's cute. A little dinner party. This one, The Best After Dinner Stories. And Etsy won't let you type in whole titles, so I'm gonna have to abbreviate. And but there's a picture and a number. So if you are over here because you followed the link, then you know already that there's pictures and numbers. This one, The Border Trumpet. This one's a little smaller. This one is about 8. Yeah, 8 by 5.5. A little smaller than the last one. Oh, it's a little bigger. This is Grimm's Fairy Tales. Super cute little pictures of the kids. These little guys here. Very. Again, I keep the fringes. It's a little grungy. I keep these long in case you want to hang, you know, beads or charms or something like that on them. So these will always come long, and you can just snip them right off if they bother you. But again, same signatures, and then some of these original book pages in there too. And this one, The Prepper Bostonians. I just thought that was really pretty cover. And spine. Again, these kept long, fringy on the fabric. Some kind of cool inside papers too. Oh, this one was different order. Here we got the butterflies first, then I did the map, and then I did the ducklings. And finally, this is the 9th one. It's navy blue. I don't know if you can tell with the light, but it's navy. This is Popular Science Library. This is probably my smallest one. Still almost 8, but yeah, about 5.5. So my small ones are about 8 by 5.5. And the bigger ones, this one is pretty tall. This one was more like 8.5, almost 9 actually, almost 9 by, by almost 6. So almost 9, actually right about 9 by 6, this one. So that's probably my biggest. And then the red one too, they're about the same size. And Ivanhoe's probably my smallest one. Yep, it's less than 8. And just about 5. Okay, but when I take pictures of them for Etsy, I will put a ruler in the picture. So, and I try to do that for most of my listings. So if you want to know the size of the book cover before you buy it, if you just kind of zoom in on the picture, you'll see 2 rulers. I usually try to line up so that you can tell how big the book cover is. In all of these, it is 3 signatures of 8 papers each. So that's going to give you in each signature 8 times 4, 32 pages to write, glue, tape, collage, whatever. And that's times 3. So that is 96 total pages to play with. Not guaranteed, again, that many or that few or whatever, depending on the book that you buy. If you just want a naked blank journal, but not one of these, you want something else, it's going to depend on the spine. So if it's a nice fat spine, I will do more than 8 papers. Sometimes I'll go up to 12. But if it's a skinny spine, I have to keep it on the smaller side. And I don't know what you plan on doing with it, right? So sometimes they get really fat and they can't even close. So maybe you like that, or maybe you like to be able to close it. I don't know. So I'm just going to stick with the 8 for these general ones. And then if you want something custom, if you want more, you want less, you could tell me in Etsy messaging, you want more writing space, you want all coffee dyed, every different coffee dyed paper I've ever done, you want to see a sample of. Maybe you just want the pretty papers. Maybe it's more of a kind of a lookbook. You just kind of get inspired by some of the older pictures or whatever. Someone wrote me once and said, no scrapbook paper. So she just wanted like old, vintage book papers and no scrapbook paper. Some people have said, no pink, no, I don't, it's just interesting things people don't want. So tell me the things you don't want. No clowns, I don't know. But anyway, these should be done. I just have 3 more to do, and I'm probably going to take pictures and get them in there by next weekend. Right now it is Sunday. It is Super Bowl Sunday. And I hope by next weekend they will be available. All right, so just wanted to hop on and have a video to link to this listing in Etsy. Come on over to the shop and take a look. Coffee Sunshine Paper, also on Instagram. You can DM me there too. That's it. So thanks for coming back. If you have been here before, I appreciate it. And if you're new, thanks for coming over and checking me out. Reach out through Etsy with any questions, okay? Or Instagram. All right. Thanks, guys. Or comment if you want. Just comment. That automatically comes to me. All right. Thanks, guys. Have a good night. Bye-bye.